We live, we are live. What is going on? Divine spiritual beings, peace, love, and vibes. This is the AM Saturn's Day Breathe Work. Welcome, it's me, JT, Yogi JT, the Holistic Experience. Those that know me, don't know me, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. You can find all of these breathing videos on IGTV, along with some other spiritual tools. So here we are, every Saturday AM. What do? We breathe, transcend the week, kind of breathe out all the garbage we've been collecting in life and inside, helping cleanse the mind, body, and spirit, one breath at a time. So that being said, find a comfortable seated position. You can stand if you would like. If you're driving, please pull over. Find you a little sanctuary if you have one. If not, you can feel free to sit down and just join me here in the garage cave sanctuary. I want to welcome you. So no sound bowl today. I do have some symbols, some sound symbols. I'll be using these to cue the ending of the breath work. So these sound symbols here will be used to cue the ending of each breath work. So a little bit of sound there. We're gonna go completely silent. How's everyone's week been? How we doing? A lot going on, I understand. We got some snow coming in. Anyone getting some snow? I'm sure. All right. So that being said, let's relax and just be aware we're breathing at this point. If you haven't been with me before, we do 3 breathing practices. We start off with the deep breathing, kind of just slowly exchange air. Then we hype it up. This is like brain exercise. So we have a warm up, and then we have a pump up, where we breathe fast through the mouth, usually taking in a lot of air, exchanging the good for the bad, the old for the stale, or for the new. And then we do a cool down breath where we switch off nostrils. So with that being said, we should be nice and seated, comfortably breathing. Let's get started. So in a nice, sit, comfortable position, going to be doing the deep breathing. You can connect the body to the breath by putting the left hand on the lower abdomen and the right hand on the heart. So begin by taking in air. Everything rises, shoulders, collarbones, chest. Breath comes to the crown of the head. You can't breathe in anymore. Then you slowly let it all fall down and breathe out. Chest, collarbone, shoulders come down, belly button pokes in. When we can't breathe out anymore, we breathe in. Feel everything come up, 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 and let it out. So we're breathing with our nose here, preferably. I realize it's wintertime, congested season, so please breathe with your mouth if you have to. But try to breathe with your nose only, but you can breathe with your nose and your mouth also if you would like. So let's continue following those same steps. Belly coming out, shoulders, chest, collarbones, in and up, out and down. Let's continue. This time you can set your intention, whatever your intention is for the breathing practice. Set those intentions at this point. My intention is to be nice and grounded. So I'm setting an intention to be grounded, to be rooted, to be standing nice and strong wherever you are. I'm sending you some grounding energy. So your next out breath, return to normal breathing. This time feeling any differences from when we first started to now. Just thanking yourself for being here, checking in with the body. As we get ready for our second breathing practice, just resetting. Taking that old air, getting it out of you and bringing in that new air. So our next breathing exercise, since it's wintertime and congestion's out there, we're going to do an open mouth breathing. The open mouth breathing practice. Push all the air out rapidly, bring it back in. With this, we're going to exchange a lot of air fast, so you might feel a little bit dizzy. I'm going to explain and show how it works. And we're going to do 3 rounds of this breathing practice. So with your mouth open, nice and wide, you're going to exhale first. Then inhale. Exhale again. Inhale. Exhale a 3rd time. Then on that inhale, we hold. Here you can optionally hit your chest a couple of times before you let it all out. And then return to normal breathing. So that's what it will look and sound like. So exchanging a lot of air here, you might feel a little lightheaded, that's fine. However, if you feel dizzy, please pull back, protect your energy. So we're going to do 3 rounds of that. I'm going to start off the first round. Feel free to join me. If you can't do all 3 deep breaths, you can do just 1 or 2, however many you can do. But the goal is to get that whole breath and body movement in there. Kind of shrug your shoulders as you breathe out. Kind of bring them back up as you breathe in. And let's begin round 1. Back in through the mouth. Exhaling. Inhale. Last exhale. Last inhale and hold. Return to normal breathing. That is the end of the first round of the open mouth deep breathing. So I don't have the actual name for this breathing practice. If anyone knows it, you can chime in. I borrowed this breathing practice from a fellow practitioner, but I did not get the name actually. So this is not a yogic breathing practice, and that is why I don't know the name. But it's very, very helpful breathing practice, and that's why we do it. And also for those people who can't push air out of their nose. So, round 2. Let's go ahead and begin. Let's shrug the shoulders down. Kind of just let everything fall. Your head can hang here as you exhale through the mouth. Then inhale slowly. Everything begins to rise. Still inhaling through the mouth, and then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One final inhale and hold. And exhale. And return to normal breathing. That is the end of round 2. Feeling the differences here. Checking in with the body. Definitely feeling a little bit more awake, aware, alive. Exchanging that old stale air out. We shallow breathe as we sleep, even though a lot of people snore and you hear this heavy breathing at nighttime. It's not usually all night long. We usually tend to go back into a shallow breathing and then go back into a snore and then back into shallow breathing. So this whole time we got this same amount of air in our body that we're working with for however many hours you sleep. 6, 7, 8. How many times do you take a deep breath? Not one. Even throughout the day, when you're at work, do you stop and take a deep breath? Serious question. At any given time. Mindfully, without somebody upsetting you, and then you take that deep breath. Or you're reacting and then taking a deep breath. Those proactive deep breaths. So we can start using those more throughout the day, exchanging that air and feeling a little better. So let's begin this final round of the open mouth deep breathing. We'll do this one at our own pace, and let's begin. Return to normal breathing here. Checking in with the body. Noticing any differences from when we first started to now. As we reset for our final breathing practice, the alternate nostril breathing, which I say every week is my favorite because it is. Switching off breath between the left and right nostril, pushing or pulling air, both, to the left and right sides of the brain, balancing out our fight or flight response, parasympathetic or sympathetic nervous system, the reaction, the freeze, controlling that with breath. So with that being said, sitting nice and upright, we're going to start by holding up a right arm, making a gentle fist with our right hand and poking out our thumb, ring finger, and pinky. Bringing the hand back close to the body. Going to start by closing off this right nostril first. Exhaling. Inhale. Then switch by closing off the left nostril and breathing out of the right. Breathing back in through the right. Then we'll switch by closing off the right and breathing out of the left. Breathe in and switch. Let's continue that pattern at your own pace. Exhale, inhale, switch. Exhale, inhale, switch. Continue. I'm going to play the cymbals a little bit as you breathe. Please continue at your own pace. And the next time you're exhaling out of the right nostril, return to normal breathing. So the next exhale out of the right nostril, return to normal breathing. Relax the breath, relax the body. Check in here. Don't see any difference from when we started to now. Thank yourself for being here. Pat yourself on the shoulder. Waking up, taking time out to go inward, create a little bit of space and just breathe. Just relax, get it all out, leave it all alone, and just breathe. So thank you for joining me here. Saturn's Day AM Breathwork. We're here every Saturn's Day live. If I can't do it live, I won't do it. So with that being said, thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining. I will catch you next Saturn's Day. Peace, love, and vibes. Holla. And then breathe.